Sunrise. I'm here with Chuck Ginsberg from A Race's Edge, and we'll be talking about all things ski related: waxing, tuning, footbeds. And this time of year, it's a unique situation when we have this change in temperature, the wet snow, and you end up going down the hill. Your skis slow down, your body continues at the same speed, and you launch. And that can be remedied by tuning and structure, right?
Yep, tuning and structure. A lot of folks don't know what all is involved with that. Structure is kind of a machine-generated micro roughness to the base, if you will, and it really helps the ski slide better, especially as the conditions get wetter and wetter. Wax is really key for that, but in these snow that's kind of spring-like, the wax only lasts a few runs, and then you're down to structure, so that becomes really important.
And a structure is almost like a pattern that it allows the moisture to drain.
Exactly. When a ski slides across snow, even in the cold days of winter, you get a little bit of water generating on the bottom of the skis, which is why even if it stays cold and it doesn't snow, the slopes get icy. But if you envision two pieces of glass that are wet, stick them together, they stay kind of stuck. You can't pull them apart. Same thing can happen with a ski that has a really smooth bottom on it. So we take and we cleanly rough up the base, if you will, just to let that water and the suction get broken up so that the ski can slide more easily across the snow.
Now, Race's Edge has had national accolades, awards for being one of the finer tuning shops, not only in Summit County, but in all of ski country. And now show, if you can, just pull that ski up so we can see. I don't know if you can even show that structure, Dave, but it's a very small pattern that allows the moisture to escape. Now, in all your skis, your demos, your rentals, you tune them up with after every use, and that pays dividends when it comes to folks getting in and sliding and riding on those things.
Oh, exactly. I mean, the rental skis at all the shops take a lot of use and stuff that way, so each time the ski comes back into us, we go through and take care of the edges and the bases and can make sure the structure is good, put a new coat of hot wax on them, not just a roller wax, and really try and enhance the guest experience on the skis.
Race's Edge on Lincoln Street in Breckenridge, right next to Salt Creek Saloon and Millennium Bank. And what do you head down Ski Hill Road as it crosses Main Street, it turns into Lincoln Street. Now let's talk a little bit about your demo and rentals. What do you today? You put someone on this ski. This is your demo package as far as performance?
Well, this is actually what we call our performance package, and we kind of start with the middle package. We don't go to the real bargain basement stuff that way. This is a little wider under the foot compared to a lot of basic rental skis, which gives the guest a little bigger platform to balance on. It also has a little bit of that modern rocker kind of design where your tips and tails there come up off the snow slightly, which enables the skier to steer the ski more easily at learning levels, or if they're getting into soft snow and powder, you have a little more performance on the ski. An extended side cut that comes all the way up into the tip of the ski that enables it to get pulled into the turn real easily. But really a great ski for learning level skiers right up through a strong intermediate skier. Our next level up, we also have demo skis from Rossignol, Kesley, as well as Solomon for the stronger skiers right up through the extreme guys. So lots of different models to choose from this to fat stuff to hard charge and speed stuff. So a lot of different skis to play with that way for both men, women, and kids.
970-453-7600. Let's talk about footbeds, orthotics, if you will, or footbeds to get that ultimate performance, and that allows the ski to edge as your foot edge as opposed to having a little bit of slop with a pronation or supination.
Exactly. How your boot fits is really your link to the ski, and if it's not proper, it just makes it more difficult. And nobody wants to have an excuse out there. Everybody wants it to ski well. So
those excuses, sometimes, I can always think of something.
Anyway, when you get the foot structure balanced properly within the boot through a custom footbed that's molded specifically to your foot, you have a foot structure that will transmit more energy to the ski with less effort, have less pressure points and soreness coming from the boot, and less slop within the boot as well. From there, in custom boot fitting stuff that we do at the shop, we also look at how the upper cuff of the boot interrelates with the foot and the lower leg. As the ankle comes in, your lower leg comes into the foot, it wants to bend at a particular angle, and if we don't check the cuff alignment, the boot tends to push their ankle off to one side and then say, okay, flex them over here. So we want that to be proper. And then from there's a separate thing that should be looked at called canting, and that's where is the center of the knee lined up with the ski when it's flat on the snow. We want it to be right over the middle of the ski. But all those things are really important to make your skiing experience as great as it can be, so that you ski your best, advance to the next level more quickly, and just you really feel fulfilled out there.
You know, and like you folks, whether you own skis, boots, whether you demo them, whether you rent them, a footbed is something that you can take home with you, bring it back when you come to the next year, and that's something that's small, stick it in your luggage, and that does, as much as anything else, that can help the performance of your ski and the pleasure of your ski day.
Yeah, exactly. We do lots of these for people, of course, who have their own boots, but a lot of people who have rentals are starting to become more and more aware of this kind of thing too. And like you're saying, they're matched to your foot, so as long as you're renting the right size boot, this will go into whatever boot that you want to use from any rental shop, and it's something that will really make a difference and enhance your ski day.
And don't forget Racer's Edge, if you could demo their skis, you're going to get that great tune package. But if you have your own equipment, tuning and waxing at the shop itself, so you can bring your own stuff in and get that performance for your own boards, right?
Yes, exactly. We do full service tuning on all kinds of stuff: skis, snowboards, tele skis, all that stuff that way.
As well as accessories on sale.
That's right. We got helmets, gloves, goggles, sunscreens, tuning tools, all that stuff discounted these days. So
Cool.
Great time to come in and make sure you use your sunscreen
Yeah.
on sunny days like we're having this
Tell me
spring, and
about
it burn to a crisp.
Right.
Yo.
Get that raccoon look. You don't want
That's
that.
right.
Racer's Edge on Lincoln Street in
cap,
Breckenridge, right
represent
next to
213.
Salt Creek Saloon, between that and Millennium Bank. Thanks, man.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we'll be back. You're watching Summer Sunrise on Pi Day here in Breckenridge. Don't go away.
Yeah. The Doobie.